17 plants you can be arrested for growing. One is in your yard right now. Hey there, plant lovers and gardeners. Welcome back. Before we dive into today's mind-blowing topic, do me a huge favor. Smash that like button, hit subscribe right now, and encourages us to do more. And most importantly, watch this video all the way to the end. Trust me, what I'm about to share could literally save you from serious legal trouble. Imagine waking up tomorrow and finding out that the innocent-looking plant in your backyard could get you arrested. Sounds crazy, right? But here's the truth. There are 17 plants, yes, 17, that are either illegal to grow in certain places or could land you in hot water with the law. And one of them, it's probably growing in your yard right now and you have no idea. Today, we're uncovering the shocking world of forbidden plants. We'll explore why governments around the world have banned these natural wonders, why some people believe even more plants could be restricted in the future, and most importantly, why you might want to grow some of them right now, legally of course, before it's too late. Welcome to Easy Grow Garden, where we dig deep into the secrets Mother Nature doesn't want you to know. Let's get started. Firstly, the plant in your yard. Let's start with the big reveal, the plant that's probably in your yard right this second. It's the opium poppy. Now, before you panic, let me explain. The opium poppy, its fancy name is Papaver somniferum, is actually a beautiful flower. It has delicate petals that come in reds, pinks, purples, and whites. People plant them in gardens because they're gorgeous. But here's the catch. This pretty flower is the same plant used to make some of the world's most dangerous drugs, like heroin and morphine. In the United States and many other countries, it's illegal to grow opium poppies if you know they can be used to make drugs. So technically, having them in your garden could get you in trouble, even if you planted them just because they're pretty. It's like having a tiger as a pet. Sure, it looks cool, but it's dangerous and totally against the law. Why do governments ban it? Because people have used this plant to create substances that hurt communities, destroy families, and cause addiction. The law is trying to protect people. But here's the twist. Many gardeners don't even know their pretty flowers are on the illegal list. They just see a beautiful bloom and think, that would look nice next to my roses. So what should you do? Check your yard. If you have these poppies, learn your local laws. In some places, having a few ornamental poppies might be okay, but in others, it's a big no-no. Why plants get banned? Now you might be wondering, why on earth would anyone arrest someone for growing a plant? Plants are natural. They've been around way longer than humans, so what's the big deal? Well, there are a few reasons governments put plants on the forbidden list. Reason 1, drugs and danger. Some plants contain chemicals that can be turned into drugs. We already talked about the opium poppy, but there are others too, like the coca plant, which is used to make cocaine, or cannabis, which is still illegal in many parts of the world. Governments worry that if people can grow these plants easily, drugs will spread like wildfire. Reason 2, invasive species. Imagine you plant something in your garden and it starts growing like crazy. It spreads to your neighbor's yard, then the local park, and before you know it, it's choking out all the native plants and destroying the ecosystem. That's what invasive species do. They're like the bullies of the plant world. For example, there's a plant called Japanese knotweed. It looks harmless, but it grows so aggressively that it can crack through concrete, destroy building foundations, and take over entire forests. In the UK, you can actually get fined or arrested for letting it spread from your property. It's that serious. Reason 3, public safety. Some plants are just plain dangerous. They might be poisonous, cause severe allergic reactions, or harm wildlife. Governments ban them to keep people and animals safe. Take giant hogweed, for example. This plant might sound like something from a fantasy novel, but it's real and it's terrifying. If you touch it, its sap can cause painful burns and blisters that last for years. In some countries, it's illegal to plant or even transport it because it's so hazardous. So when you hear about a plant being banned, it's usually because it poses some kind of risk to people, to the environment, or to society as a whole. The list, 17 forbidden plants. All right, let's get to the good stuff. The full list of 17 plants that could get you in trouble. I'll explain each one in simple terms, so you know exactly what to watch out for. 1. Opium poppy, Papaverum somniferum. We already covered this one. Beautiful, but illegal in most places because it's used to make dangerous drugs. 2. Coca plant, Erythroloxylum coca. This is the plant cocaine comes from. It's been used for thousands of years in South America for medicine and energy, but most countries ban it because of the drug trade. 3. Cannabis, Cannabis sativa, also known as marijuana or weed. It's legal in some places now, but in many countries and states, growing it can still get you arrested. 4. Peyote cactus, Lophophora williamsii. This small cactus contains a powerful hallucinogenic chemical called mescaline. It's used in some religious ceremonies, but growing it is illegal in most places. 5. Koth, Catha edalis. Koth is a plant people chew for its stimulant effects, kind of like coffee, but way stronger. It's illegal in many Western countries, but widely used in East Africa and the Middle East. 6. Magic mushrooms, psilocybin mushrooms. Okay, technically these aren't plants, they're fungi, but they're on the list because they cause hallucinations and are illegal in most places. 7. Kratom, Mitragena speciosa. Kratom is a tree from Southeast Asia. People use its leaves for pain relief and energy, but several countries have banned it because they worry it's addictive. 8. Salvia, Salvia divinorum. This plant causes intense, short-lived hallucinations. Some states and countries have made it illegal because of its mind-altering effects. 9. Ephedra, Ephedra sinica. This plant has been used in traditional medicine, but it contains chemicals that can be dangerous to the heart. Many places restrict or ban it. Deadliest poisons in the world. It's restricted in some areas because of the danger it poses. 10. Giant hogweed, Heracleum mantegasianum. Remember this one? Its sap can burn your skin so badly that the scars last for years. It's illegal in many places because it's so dangerous. 11. Japanese knotweed, Fallopoeia japonica. This invasive plant destroys ecosystems and infrastructure. In the UK, you can be held legally responsible if it spreads from your property. 12. Wisteria, Wisteria sinensis. Wait, what? Yes, this beautiful flowering vine is considered invasive in some areas and is restricted because it strangles other plants and damages structures. 11. English ivy, Heterohelix. Another surprising one. English ivy looks elegant climbing up walls, but it's invasive and can damage buildings and trees. Some places ban planting it. 15. Kudzu, Pueraria montana. Known as the vine that ate the South in the United States, kudzu grows so fast it can cover entire forests. It's illegal to plant in many states. 16. Australian pine, Casuarina equisetifolia. Despite its name, it's not a true pine. It's invasive in places like Florida, where it damages beaches and coastal habitats. Planting it is illegal in some regions. 17. Castor bean plant, Ricinus communis. This one produces beautiful leaves and seeds, but those seeds contain ricin, one of a... Now here's where things get interesting, and a little scary. Some people believe that in the future, even more plants could be banned or restricted. Why? Let's break it down. Climate change and invasive species. As the planet gets warmer, plants that used to only grow in tropical areas are now able to survive in places they couldn't before. This means invasive species are spreading faster than ever. Governments might start banning more plants just to protect local ecosystems. Big agriculture and control. There's also a theory that large agricultural companies want more control over what people grow. If they can convince governments to restrict certain plants, they can sell more seeds, fertilizers, and products. It's a bit of a conspiracy theory, but some folks genuinely worry about it. Safety concerns. As we learn more about plants, we sometimes discover they're more dangerous than we thought. A plant that seems harmless today could be banned tomorrow if scientists find out it's toxic or invasive. Drug war policies. The ongoing battle against drugs means that any plant with psychoactive properties could potentially be restricted, even if it's been used safely for centuries in traditional medicine. So yeah, it's possible that your favorite garden plant could end up on the banned list someday. Why you should grow them now, legally. Here's the thing. I'm not telling you to break the law. That would be crazy. But there are good reasons to grow certain plants, legally, before they become even more restricted. Medicinal value. Many of these plants have been used for medicine for thousands of years. Growing legal medicinal plants like certain herbs and flowers can give you natural remedies right in your backyard. Biodiversity. Every plant plays a role in the ecosystem. By growing a diverse range of legal plants, you're supporting biodiversity, which helps bees, butterflies, and other wildlife. Food security. Some plants that are restricted in one place are perfectly legal in another. Growing your own food and medicinal plants can make you more self-sufficient, which is a smart move in uncertain times. Education. Learning about these plants, even the forbidden ones, teaches you about botany, chemistry, history, and law. Knowledge is power, my friends.
Just remember, always check your local laws before planting anything. What's legal in one place might get you arrested in another. Let me share a couple of quick stories to show you how real this is. Story 1. The Poppy Garden Bust. A few years ago, a retired teacher in the United States planted opium poppies in her garden because she thought they were pretty. She had no idea they were illegal. One day, police showed up at her door with a warrant. Thankfully, they realized she didn't know about the law and just made her remove the plants. She got off with a warning, but she was terrified. Story 2. The Knotweed Nightmare. In the UK, a couple bought a beautiful house with a big garden. A few months later, they noticed Japanese knotweed growing near their fence. It spread so fast that it damaged their home's foundation. When they tried to sell the house, they couldn't because it's illegal to sell property with knotweed unless you disclose it. They lost thousands of dollars dealing with it. These stories show that plant laws are serious business. So, there you have it. 17 plants that could get you arrested, and one that might be growing in your yard right now. I know this video might have shocked you. Maybe you're looking out your window right now, wondering if you're accidentally breaking the law. But here's the takeaway. Knowledge is your best defense. Now that you know about these plants, you can make informed decisions. You can check your local laws, protect your garden, and stay out of trouble. But beyond that, I hope this video makes you think. Plants are powerful. They can heal us, feed us, inspire us, but they can also harm us if we're not careful. That's why it's so important to respect nature and understand the rules that govern it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Drop a comment below and tell me, did you have any of these plants in your yard? Were you surprised by anything on this list? I read every single comment, and I love hearing from you. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss another episode of Easy Grow Garden. We've got so many more plant secrets, tips, and mysteries coming your way. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and most importantly, stay legal. Happy gardening, everyone!